So Manuel Torres has got slapped off Rafael Fiziev in the second round. This fight went pretty much exactly how I said it would, Rafael Fiziev was mixing up early in the first round because he was getting outstruck on the feet, Manuel Torres was landing his jab. It was kind of going for tit for tat, Fiziev was going with the low kicks. And then he did get him down, but again, Manuel Torres is such a good scrambler, he's got a really, really good scrambling ability, so he was able to get straight back to his feet, there was no real grappling dominance. And then he finished the fight, the finished end of the round, sticking Fiziev with the jab, and it looked like, Torres was going to go on to pretty much put on a masterclass and get the finish in round two. But this guy has got such lacklustre boxing defence, he throws combinations like he's an amateur fighter on the regional scene. Watch him throw combinations, his guard is nowhere near his chin, he's just throwing them wild. And his chin is up in the air, for a fighter in the top 10 or on the verge of the top 10, that is a massive red flag, And Fiziev, amazing game plan, for somebody who's, irresponsible defensively and doesn't really react straight away. He capitalised on it, ran across the octagon in the second round, spinning real kick which landed on the, just on the guard of Torres, but kind of disoriented him and just followed up, and landed some big shots, and Torres does look kind of chinny, from the shots that he did eat from Fiziev, who I said going into this fight does not have a lot of finishing potential. I will kind of stand on that, in the top 10, top 5, he does always struggle against the best fighters, but obviously he had two very, very tough fights with Justin Gaethje, which is obviously aged well since Gaethje's now the champion and stuff, so maybe it's time to put a bit more respect on his name, But I'm not sure Torres has necessarily lost that much stock in this fight, because he did look really good in the first round. Just definitely needs to work on his defensive fundamentals, and obviously a very good performance from Fiziev nonetheless.